Hello friends. I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome to Home Depot Shop with me for garden seeds. Friends, they have a lot of choices here. If this is your first time, special welcome. And if you're coming back, so glad you're back. Anyway, so let's get started here. So we have from Burpee butterfly weed. You'll see the prices are on the seed packet for you. This is a great one to attract the monarch butterfly. They love butterfly weed, and they will get 36 inches tall. Next to it we have Cosmos. So pretty. This one is a sensation, mixed colors, and Cosmo is great as a cut flower. Yes, if you're looking for a nice cut flower, check out the Cosmos. And it takes 65 days to bloom, and it will get 3 to 4 feet tall. Yes, look at that, friends. So pretty. I love the light pink in there. And then here we have Echinacea, purple coneflower. This one is a perennial, great to put in the milk jugs for the winter sowing method. If you're looking for a great perennial, this is a good one. This will get 36 inches tall, and it's a perennial in zones 3 through 10. Yes. And here we have lupine, tutti fruity mix, one of my favorites. You will notice this is $2.50. Yes, friends. Some of the seeds are a little higher than others. And then here we have marigold, Burpee's best mixed colors for $1.99. And this will get 12 inches tall. It takes 65 to 70 days to bloom. And then here we have this beautiful mixed flowers for the hummingbirds and the butterflies. Yes. And this will get 2 to 4 feet tall. And as you can see there, friends, it shows you what seeds are in this mix and also the percentage. Very helpful. This is very pretty. Great to put in the winter sowing method also. Alrighty, let's go on here. And here we have zinnia. This is the pinwheel mixed colors. And this will get 12 inches tall, and it blooms within 40 to 50 days it takes to bloom, I should say. This is great for your beds, your borders, and your containers. And we know zinnia is so easy to grow. And then here we have wildflower mix. This is so pretty, monarch sanctuary mix. And then we have Van Glow Sunflower. I like that. You can actually see a glow on this picture, right? Oh, and this one is a new one. It says in the packet. And it will take 65 days to bloom, and it get 4 to 5 feet tall. And as we know, sunflower, great cut flower. Look at that. I wonder if it has that glow in real life, right? The picture did a great job to complement the name. And here we have Busy Bee Sunflower. And this will get 4 to 5 feet tall and take 60 days to bloom. And then here we have Shasta Daisy, Silver Princess. This is a perennial from zones 5 through 9. It takes 200 days to bloom, and it will get 12 inches tall. And this is also great to put in the winter sowing method. And you still have time to do the winter sowing method, especially my friends in the colder zone. And just a reminder, make sure you're getting ready to start your seeds from inside. Now is a perfect time to do so. And also I did a video with the bulbs and the bare roots at Home Depot. I'll link that down for you below if you would like to look at that. And I did other seed videos at Walmart, Dollar Store, and Lowe's. I'll link those also down for you below, friends. Just want to make sure you guys are on track to getting ready for the spring garden season 2026. So hang in there. And it's cold, but just hang in there, all right? And I got it in zone 7A, and so happy you guys are here enjoying my videos. Thank you so much. And then here, one of my favorites, this is lupine. I love lupine. This will get 36 inches tall, a perfect one for the winter sowing method. And then we have hollyhock, Ford hook. This is so pretty, friends. This is also perennial. Different mix of colors in here. It will get 6 feet tall. It says stately mix of spikes bear 4 feet double blooms from June onward. Wow, something different there. And here we have Kaleidoscope 4 o'clocks. I've never tried 4 o'clocks before. I was thinking of doing it. This one will get 24 inches tall. This is on my to try list. 4 o'clocks. Here we have a lot of morning glories. You can put them on your fence, your trellis. I'm telling you, when morning glory take off, I'm telling you, morning glory vine, it's so pretty. Yes, one time I planted a morning glory at the front of the house and I got so many different compliments. It reminded them of Jack and the Beanstalk, right? You should see this thing. It was literally going up to the top on the roof. So something to keep in mind, that they can get invasive. Just want to make sure I mention that. Invasive, so to speak, right? But the blooms are really, really pretty. Anyways, here we have this beautiful mix, Poppies Pollinator mix flowers. I love the pictures here. And in here it shows you what seeds are in the packet. And the average height between this, the average height is 12 to 48 inches, and it takes 65 to 365 days to bloom because of the different seeds in the packet. And then here we have one of my favorites, Nasturtium, Jewel Mixed Colors. And then we have Ford Hook Favorites, Mixed Colors. Then we have Empress of India, More Morning Glory, Heavenly Blue. And then here we have Early Call, Mixed Colors. And this will get 4 to 6 feet tall, but some of them get like 8 feet tall. And then we have Straw Flowers, Great as Cut Flower, Tom Thumb Mixed Colors here from Burpee also. And then we have Snapdragon. This is great to put in the winter sowing method. I'm just going to call out for you guys just some seeds that I have experience with in the winter sowing method. So if you're wondering, hopefully you're able to use that tip and just put them in the winter sowing method. Not every seed you have to plant inside. This one, Poppy, definitely need cold period. This is a great one to put in the milk jugs outside. And this will get 28 to 35 inches and it takes 70 to 75 days to bloom. And here we have more California Poppy. And then we have this other, oh, this is pretty. It's the orange, resembles the yellow one, but it's the orange poppy here. It gets 12 inches tall and it takes 55 to 60 days to bloom. And then we have a lot of sunflowers down here, friends. We have the mammoth. This one is a really tall one. This will get 12 feet tall, friends, 12 feet tall. It takes 100 days to bloom. And whenever I do my sunflower seeds, I always soak them overnight because the coating outside, it's so hard. So make sure you soak your sunflower seeds. Any seeds that's really, really hard like that, like your sweet pea, your nasturtium, your sunflowers, those, make sure you soak them. It will help with your germination. Here we have more over here. Here, this pretty one. This is so pretty. This will get 4 to 5 feet tall and it takes 55 days to bloom. Alright, going down here, see what else I can find. Here we have Mexican sunflower, so pretty. Strongly recommend this, friends. I told you guys about it several times. I'm telling you, you're gonna have a lot of monarch in your garden, a lot of different butterflies. The hummingbirds love it and I love it too. This will get 4 to 6 feet tall. It takes 70 to 80 days to bloom. It's so easy to grow. You can start this in March, depends on what zone you're in, but I normally start my sunflowers, my zinnia, my cut flowers, I start them in late March. And here we have sweet pea. This is also good to use in the milk jug, and this will get 6 to 12 feet tall. So this will be perfect for your trellis. If you have climbing roses, to complement your roses because of that beautiful fragrance that it gives off. Here's another one, Poppies Galaxy Mix. This will get 4 to 6 feet tall and it takes 60 to 65 days to bloom. Alright friends, so it says fragrant climber with large flowers and strong stems in blue, rose, lavender, salmon, scarlet, red and white. This is so pretty. Love it. Alrighty, let's move on here. We have more sunflowers. This is the Velvet Queen. I've done this before and it's really pretty in person. And the Velvet Queen will get 4 to 5 feet tall and it takes 65 to 70 days to bloom. And then here we have Teddy Bear Sunflower. This one is a short one. I think this one gets 2 feet tall. It's so fuzzy looking like a teddy bear. And it takes 70 to 75 days to bloom. And of course, because of the height, it's great for containers. And also, we all know sunflowers make great bouquets, right? And then here we have Solar Eclipse. This is really pretty. I'm telling you, sunflowers are just beautiful flowers. This will get 4 to 5 feet tall and it takes 75 to 8 days to bloom. Alrighty friends, we're all the way down to the bottom here. We have Cut and Come Zinnia. We have Burpee Bix Terror Zinnia. We have Giant Flowered Zinnia. We have Forecast Mixed. We have Exquisite Zinnia. It was really hard bending down there. Alrighty friends, so that's it down to the bottom there. And then here we have Fairy Moss here. And on the other side we just came from, that was the Burpee. All right, so keep that in mind. You might see a lot of these seeds being repeated, but they're a different brand. So here we have Alyssum. Alyssum is great for your containers. They're great for the bottom of the bed. They're reseed and they're such a great prolific flower to add to your garden. Alrighty, and here we have Goldilocks Black Eyed Susans. You guys heard I was going on and on about this one. I found it at Lowe's, yes. And I actually have this in the winter sowing method already. I just love this Black Eyed Susan, so pretty. Alrighty, so this will get 18 to 24 inches tall. And it says Goldilocks with orange yellow petals, black centers, and 3 to 4 inches on the blooms, friends. I can't wait to share this with you in the summer. And then we have the regular Black Eyed Susan. We have Blanket Flower. They have them in 3 different kinds. They have a lot of seeds as we saw in the Lowe's video. We have delphiniums, we have columbine, we have carnation, we have cactus. I've never done that before. Let me know if you ever started cactus from seeds. Thinking about it, but I don't think I'm gonna do it. And then we have the dwarf MC hollyhock. So this will get 2 to 3 feet tall and it takes 365 days to bloom. And then here we have the Indian Spring Mix Colors. And this will get 6 to 8 feet tall. And then we have the Niagara. Then we have Johnny Jump Up, Viola, Helen Mount. We have Shasta Daisy. This is the Alaska. We have Purple Coneflower. We have Poppy here. We have Painted Daisy. I told you guys it's a lot as we saw before. And then here we have the Zebrina. I'm loving that one. We have African Daisy. We have the White Alyssum down below here. We have the colored one. We have the Royal Carpet Alyssum. We have Annual Cut Flowers. We have Cosmos. This is the Daydream Cosmo. Take 45 days to bloom. All right, and this will get 4 feet tall. That's pretty tall. We have cut flowers there again. We have Alyssum. We saw those already. African Daisy that I went through. We have different California Poppy here. So it depends on which brand you like. They're right next to each other here at Home Depot, so you can decide. And I can't stop talking about Cleome. You have to try Cleome in your garden. It takes 60 days to bloom. And this one will get 4 to 5 feet tall. Keep in mind, it reseeds, okay? There's some flowers that reseed, and I don't mind. Because once you love a flower, for me, I don't mind having them all over. So Cleome is one of those flowers. I don't mind reseeding in my garden. I just love it. It's so unique. And then we have Coleus. You know how much I love my Coleus. I don't know why all of the stores, they only carry the rainbow mix coleus. Why they don't carry different types, right? Anyway, so this takes 45 days to bloom. And coleus is so easy to start from seeds, friends. Very, very easy. Then we have the crest mix Cosmo there. We saw the daydream already. Let's get lower. We have hollyhock. We have 4 o'clock. This one is the mixed one. It takes 50 days to bloom. I love this one. I love the yellow, the white, and the pink. The combination of colors is really pretty. And then they will get 2 to 3 feet tall. Look at the combination. Do you see that? It's just, I don't know what it was. I was just staring at it. It's really pretty. Then we have Chinese forget-me-not. We have blue flax. We have dahlia. We have impatience. We have larkspur. We have dwarf bolero marigold. We have French double dwarf marigold. We have a lot of morning glories down here, friends. A lot of them. And then here is this evening glory white. Then we have more marigold, Queen Sophia. All the way down we have heavenly blue, Milky Way, scarlet O'Hara, tall mixed colors, double mixed colors. We have nasturtium down here. I'm all the way to the bottom, so I do realize the phone is a little shaky, but that's why. We have more nasturtium here, friends. A lot of them. Dwarf cherry, I strongly recommend that one. And we have old-fashioned garden mix. You guys know how much I keep talking about that. And then we have pansy Swiss giant mix. I'm literally here down on the ground. And then we have phlox. I'm making sure I don't miss any seeds, friends. Making sure I don't miss any seeds, friends, just for you guys. And look at this beautiful First Lady Snapdragon. It's so pretty. I love the colors here. It takes 55 days to bloom. With Snapdragons, just put that outside in a milk jug, a plastic jug, and it will do fine for you in the winter sowing method. Don't try to even start the inside because they need a cold period. Here we have more sunflower. This one is the American Giant. This will take, oh my goodness, is that 16? This will take 16 feet tall. I thought the mammoth was the biggest one. This one, American Giant, friends, remember that 16 feet tall if you're looking for tall sunflower. Anyway, so here we have more up here. We have cutting gold, Atom Beauty. We have cutting gold. I really thought the mammoth was the biggest one I've seen. You learn something every day, right? We have Dwarf Incredible. We have Dwarf Sunspot. We have Dwarf Teddy Bear. We have Evening Sun. And this one will get 6 feet tall. And you notice for this brand, I feel like this brand is more expensive. I feel like this brand is more expensive. The seed packets are $2.49. Just something to keep in mind, friends, okay? When you're shopping for your seeds, check out and see where you can get your value for your money. And then that's what I do. I go around and see what stores have seeds, and I shop after I do all these videos. And then here we have more sunflower, solar power. That one is really pretty. I do like that one. Orange mahogany bicolor, moonshine. Look at that. See, this is really pretty. Perfect name, right? Love this one. Takes 75 days to bloom, and it gets 5 to 6 feet tall. And in here we have Tiger's Eye Mix. This takes 85 days to bloom. This is really pretty. And these will get 2 to 3 feet tall. So not that tall as a sunflower normally would get. And then here we have Sweet Pea. We have Texas Blue Bonnet. And then we have the Black Eyed Susan Vine. This will take 80 days to grow for you. Between 80 to 100 days, it says there. All right, that's a good find there. And then here, let's see what it says. Ooh, verbena. I love verbena. Great to start from inside, friends. Verbena is so easy to start from inside. And this will take 55 days to bloom. I did verbena last year from inside the first time, and I was really surprised. buy it, love it. And then we have different mixes down here. We have wildflower for hummingbird, we have for butterflies, we have perennial wildflower mix here. And look at this one is a good one to pick up. Oh my goodness, seed packet is $2.79 because there's a lot of different perennials in there, and they're all there listed for you in the back. So if you're looking for perennials, check and see what's in the back, and just use the winter sowing method, right? Make life easy for yourself. Winter sowing method. Then here we have zinnias down there, candy cane, carousel mix, cherry queen, early bird, giant cactus flower mix. All right, more here. And here's this one, Luminosa. I did this last year, but I didn't buy it from this brand. I bought it from an online company, and I wasn't impressed at all, friends. That was the name of it. I wasn't impressed with it whatsoever. It was pink, but the pictures online was not what I got in person. And it did get really tall, and I feel like it was flapping over. It was really unusual for a zinnia. Anyway, so here we have, look at this one, Persian carpet, friends. Oh my goodness, I almost picked this up. It looks like marigold, doesn't it? I almost purchased this, but I did not. Anyway, so these will take 60 to 70 days to bloom, and they get 12 to 18 inches tall, but this is really pretty. It's different. All right, and then we have State Fair zinnia. Alright friends, so that brings us to the end of the video. Thank you so much for being here as always, and I hope you guys enjoyed the Home Depot video, and take care of yourselves now. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much again. Cheers.